Test, test. 1, 2. Test, test. You getting audio now, Mr. Nygaard?
Oh, you're the best. Thank you.
Morgan. You can say, everybody needs to take a breath in and up.
Good evening and welcome to the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. Induction into the National Honor Society is a prestigious distinction awarded to only the most proficient students. Few are nominated for induction and even fewer are accepted. All nominees are meticulously reviewed for the 4 qualities each National Honor Society member must possess. Those 4 characteristics are scholarship, leadership, service, and character.
We are all told at a young age that good grades are important. This is very true, but scholarship is much more than just adequate grades. Scholarship is learning, enjoying what you learn, and wanting to learn more. It is not enough to simply memorize information for temporary use and then never think of it again. Sure, a person can maintain a high GPA and get decent grades, but they are not truly a scholar until they understand what it means to be one. Scholars are leaders. They take what they learn in the classroom and apply to life and teach it to others. Scholars are involved. They take part in many activities outside of the classroom and broaden their views of the world around them. Scholars are curious. They are enthusiastic about learning and want to go beyond what is taught in the classroom. Lastly, scholars are joyful. They love life and take every chance they can to make it better for themselves and others. Scholars do not take life for granted, but take advantage of the myriad of opportunities available to them. There are many students in the world today that do not know what it takes to be a scholar. These select few are different. They are leaders, they are involved, they are curious, and they are joyful.
Everybody has some kind of role model in their life, whether it's their family, teachers, friends, or famous people, and the habits, good or bad, of those people get picked up like wildfire and become a major part of your life. Leaders are not people that force you to change. Rather, they are a catalyst that allows you to change yourself. Leaders notice what's already there and try to bring it out. They teach you how to look at things in a new way and live up to your full potential. Leaders are the ones who genuinely care about those around them, no matter how different. And they're the ones who, even when nothing seems to be working, continue to go their own way, regardless of what those around them think. They keep their eyes open. They take what they are given and make the best of it. They can look past all the labels, let go of the fear of what someone will think, and rely on their own judgment to make a decision. A leader does not necessarily have to be insanely smart, athletic, or popular, but a leader must be courageous, trustworthy, and compassionate. Leaders have eyes watching their every move. Due to this, words are not always enough. Leaders need to show that they are leaders through their actions, in the game, in the classroom, and in the community. Their actions change, inspire, and motivate those around them. And these fine young adults are here tonight because they have shown that kind of leadership. Congratulations to all of you and keep up the great work.
Opportunities arise every day to help others, whether it be small acts or large projects. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. To put others' needs first allows for growth in maturity, humility, and awareness in both the volunteer and the recipient of service. Taking time to help others can be rewarding for all involved in any type of voluntary act. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and the ability for the creations of a better tomorrow.
Character.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can earn the respect of others, nor to attain the respect. It is this force of character which guides one through life, and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved but not received. It is a product of constant action and daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is self-control. We must be in reality with what we appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove that example as character. Hardworking, independent, and reliable are just some of the many qualities of Haley Campo. She is currently a junior here at BW and is involved in several activities throughout the school and our community. For starters, she is Baldwin's first princess, the junior class president, and an SOS leader. She has done several hours of community service, including going to Costa Rica to help repair a school. She even created her own fundraiser and raised over $1,300 for the trip. Haley is selfless and goes out of her way to meet the needs of others. When asked what she would donate everything to, she said that she would donate to a charity that involves helping foster children. She also said that if she could spend an entire day with one celebrity, it would be Audrey Hepburn, because she has devoted most of her life to advocating for and helping children who are less fortunate. Again, proving how important others are to Haley. Haley is also a member of the Spanish Club and was involved in choir and volleyball her first couple years of high school. She currently works at Homestead Vet Clinic here in Baldwin. She knows how to make anyone smile and does whatever it takes to be the best self she can be. Not only does she excel throughout the community, but she is an outstanding student having all A's. After high school, Haley plans on attending college to major in psychology. Haley gives it her all in everything she does, which is why she is the perfect role model for the National Honor Society. Congrats, Haley.
Could I please have Mackenzie Jensen to the stage? So, as we mentioned before, a National Honor Society member must have the following qualities: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. After reading through Mackenzie Jensen's application, I knew that she was a well-suited inductee. Although I don't personally know Mackenzie well, she has proven herself to be a worthy NHS member. Her dedication to education has benefited her grades, which has given her the opportunity to be a part of this society. As she continues her high school career, she would like to keep her grades up to receive a scholarship which will help be put towards her studies to become a pediatrician. What I want to talk about Mackenzie doesn't have much to do with her scholarship quality. I say congratulations to you and all of you for earning exceptional grades, and that is quite a difficult challenge in and of itself. But what really stood out to me about Mackenzie was her enthusiasm regarding kindness. If she were to be a color to describe herself, she would choose light pink because it radiates friendliness and loveliness. Someone who emits such positivity is Audrey Hepburn, who is Mackenzie's role model as well. She once said that, "For beautiful eyes, look for the good in others. For beautiful lips, speak only words of kindness. And for poise, walk with the knowledge that you are never alone." To Mackenzie, a leader is someone who sees what you already have and uses it to show your full potential. And her drive for happiness and success makes her an astonishing leader. Her ability to treat everyone only with kindness has been a terrific example of a beautiful character as well. If she could be guaranteed one thing in life besides money, because who wouldn't want money, she would hope to be guaranteed happiness. She likes to feel happy and positive, and I would not argue with that. Something that brings her joy is volunteering to help people with disabilities. For 8 years now, Mackenzie has volunteered for the Living Well Disability Services and is now a youth direct support professional for this organization. Now, please help me congratulate Mackenzie Jensen for her wonderful achievements and becoming a new member of the National Honor Society.
Can I have Maddie? If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. This is Maddie Kruger's favorite quote because she thinks no one can truly be happy unless they are content with what they have. Maddie is all about helping others, as seen in her free time activities. She likes to be with her church family, helping clean ditches, Secret Santa shopping for families in need, singing at nursing homes, and serving at Feed My Starving Children. She has also been a very important part of the cheer team during the football and winter season, as well as helping out with Special Olympics and mini cheer. Maddie says that if she were to donate everything to one charity, it would be to save the children because she is big on helping them. And as a teacher's assistant for the past 2 years, she's gotten to do just that every day. If Maddie is made a part of the National Honor Society, she plans to work hard and be the best role model for others. Okay. Can I have Max come? Max is a man of many talents, but he is best known for his passion and ability when it comes to wrestling. He holds the pin record for a single season, had the opportunity to represent Team Wisconsin at a national tournament in North Dakota, and won 3rd place at state. He believes that character is defined by your actions. A person can say amazing things, but if they do not act upon them, then they mean nothing. With over 100 hours of service spent as a wrestling coach, freshman orientation leader, and Sunday school teacher, it can truly be said that he has great character. Max would like to raise awareness to mental diseases, and it's no surprise that the charity he would organize would be for helping those with mental illnesses. When Max is made a member of the National Honor Society, he plans to grow as a person, help others, and lead with actions. Allison. Allison Albrezen is a great addition to the National Honor Society. Having previously been the class of 2022's vice president, she will bring new ideas to the table when it comes to different events and things that we have to do. Allison has been involved in everything under the sun, from volleyball, basketball, tennis, Sentinel, royalty, students offering support, art club, and so on. She has volunteered over 200 hours all over the community. Allison's dream is to go to the University of Minnesota for a degree in civil engineering. She has been surrounded by construction her whole life, and she enjoys math and science, so this is a great choice. One of the changes she would like to see in the world is the promotion of STEM classes. Also, she would like to organize a charity that allows kids access to STEM classes. Allison is very involved in her community. She has a great passion for helping others and strives to make the world a better place. All these things are great qualities in an NHS applicant, and I'm proud to say welcome to the National Honor Society. Having known Ashley for a long time, I know that one of her dreams is to become a paramedic. Having healing powers is something Ashley would want if she could have a superpower, which makes a lot of sense. Also, if she could organize a new charity, it would help frontline workers in our community find relief. The charity would also provide them with things they are in desperate need of, like money and food. Ashley is highly involved in softball, as she has been on the school varsity team since freshman year. She has also been a coach for softball rec camp her senior year. Ashley also loves to volunteer, whether it's with Special Olympics with her church or with her school. Ashley would like to get out of Wisconsin and live somewhere warm. She would also like to visit Sydney, Australia, and see Bondi Beach in the Opera House. Ashley said she will represent the NHS by having respect for everyone and being a role model for all students. She will also be a support system to those that need it. Congratulations, Ashley, and welcome to the National Honor Society.
Can I have Brianna Hansen? Brianna Hansen has most definitely left a positive impression on the Baldwin community. Brianna has a major passion for volleyball and has volunteered in many community activities through the volleyball program. Brianna is an involved member of the sports community here at Baldwin-Woodville High School and has participated in everything, including track and softball and volleyball. Brianna is an extremely high achiever and has won many academic and athletic letters. Her future is bright, and she aspires to go to a 4-year college to further pursue an unknown career. Thank you. Good job. And then Ariel Peterson. Ariel Peterson has excelled over her years at Baldwin-Woodville High School and has been a truly active member of the community. Ariel has devoted much of her time volunteering at local events, such as Pies for Pribble and Dough on the Go. Ariel has many goals and hopes to go to a 4-year college and spend time studying abroad. Books are also a large part of Ariel's life, and she hopes to someday write young adult novels.
Can I get Chase up here? Chase Schaefer is one of those kids who everyone likes. He's smart, kind, and a passionate student. Chase takes pride in his work and will always go the extra mile. I've known Chase for a long time and have had the privilege to play football with him and spend many hours in the weight room alongside him. I know how dedicated Chase is to anything he wants to accomplish. Chase has put forth a lot of time and effort being a leader at Peace Lutheran Church as a Sunday school teacher. He has also volunteered his service to helping at youth football camps, flood cleanups, and shredding papers for animal rescues. All of this shows that Chase is willing to volunteer his talents and abilities to those who need help. Not only is Chase an excellent volunteer, he is also very involved in many activities at our school. I know Chase best from playing football with him, and Chase was our 2020 Iron Blackhawk. Winning this award shows his dedication and ability to improve himself. I think Chase would agree with me he wasn't the biggest kid coming into his freshman year. However, his hard work and grit has allowed him to grow into an excellent football player and a great person. Chase is also involved in the BW track team and received a Student of the Month award his sophomore year. Chase, along with being heavily involved at school, also keeps himself busy outside of school. He has provided lawn care and helped file, shred, and bookkeep for his parents. He has provided child care and dog care for multiple families for 3 years. When asked what his future goals were, Chase said he would like to become a team captain of the football team, get into a good college, and get a job that is both enjoyable and pays enough to have a good standard of living. Chase believes that the color blue best describes him because it seems like a nice color that is also laid back. Chase's favorite quote is, "Nobody who ever gave his best regretted it." This is said by football legend George Halas. This is his favorite quote because he thinks that it is easy to get tired and be content with taking it easy. But when you look back, you would wish you had tried harder and maybe things could have turned out differently. Chase believes that always giving your best will make you feel at least a little bit proud of yourself, even if your team fails. I believe that Chase really does believe in this quote because he gives his best and will always show up when his name is called. Congratulations, Chase. Next, I need Calvin. Calvin Goff is known to many kids at Baldwin-Woodville High School as a strong, determined individual. Calvin knows what he believes in and what he stands for. Nobody will ever be able to stop Calvin from reaching his goals. I've had the privilege to be involved in many activities with Calvin over the years. Whether it is through Boy Scouts, marching band, or football, Calvin has always been a leader. Calvin has had numerous leadership positions in the activities that he is involved in. This year, he stepped up as a section leader for our bass drums and marching band. He also is a section leader during the drumline season. At Cottonwood Farms, Calvin has been a crew leader for 2 years. Not only does Calvin show his leadership abilities in these positions, but also with his volunteer service. Calvin has volunteered himself to help future Eagle Scouts complete their Eagle projects. He has helped install a boardwalk at the school forest as part of that. Calvin helped out at the Banquet church food drive for many years. Calvin has also participated in the BWHS Service Learning Day. Calvin got involved in his religious youth group by helping plan and lead the church food drive in both 9th and 10th grade. Calvin is very involved within our school. He participates in marching band, concert band, and drumline. He is a 3-year letter winner in marching band and concert band, as well as a 2-time state champion in marching band. For sports, Calvin has participated in football, track, and cross country. Calvin has also participated in the all-school play his freshman year. Calvin's work experience involves being a farmhand and crew leader at Cottonwood Farms. He has been working there for over 5 years. When asked what his future goals were, Calvin responded that he hopes to join the Army and then go to college through the ROTC program. He wants to major in something technical and then do active duty with the Army. After that, he hopes to have a civilian job until he retires. Calvin's superpower, if he could have one, would be to read minds because he thinks it'd be neat to know what others are thinking. Dead or alive, if he could spend a day with one person, he would spend the day with George Washington. He chose him because he's an incredibly famous historical figure, and it would be interesting to hear about all the stuff he has to say. Calvin would also like to uninvent the U.S. customary system of measurement. So we'd all use the metric system. He believes that it would make it a lot easier for international commerce, and it would be much easier to teach children. Calvin has a great ability to lead, and especially lead by example, in all of the activities that he participates in. His dedication to his musical talent and his sports have turned him into a great leader and member of those groups. Congratulations, Calvin. Calvin, come back here. You want this?
Can I first have Bailey Albrightson up here? Bailey Albrightson is a kind, dedicated, and driven student here at Baldwin Woodville High School. This is evident through all the activities she has participated in so far. In her high school career, Bailey has participated in basketball, volleyball, tennis, students offering support, track, and art club. Due to her hard work and dedication, Bailey was able to make a varsity spot in both basketball and tennis her sophomore year. Her diligence in tennis practice had led her to take second place in conference her sophomore year and third place in her junior year. Not only did she take third place in conference her junior year, but she also made it to sectionals. Apart from dedicated to her sports and activities she does, she's also dedicated to her friends and family. She is kind and supportive to all of those around her. Bailey has helped her church form and organize events, sang carols at the Woodville Nursing Home, and she's also part of Silent Messengers, where she shares the story of God. Bailey has also taken an opportunity to help with the friendship games that Mara Schomer had held. Her hard work, dedication, and her kindness will make a great impact in her life and here on the National Honor Society. Congratulations, Bailey. Next, can I have Becca Lockwell up here? I would like to introduce a smart, kind, and helpful individual, Becca Lockwell. These characteristics shine through in her participation in cross country, track, basketball, student council, and 4-H. Her ability to be helpful comes into play in her participation in Operation Christmas Child, setting up for the fair, and in Farm City Day. Her kindness came into play with her involvement in 4K basketball camp. She was able to use her patience and leadership skills to help show the younger girls. Becca wanted to be a part of the NHS because she wanted to show younger kids that hard work and participation shows off and doesn't go unnoticed. Her hard work definitely doesn't go unnoticed when it comes to her cross-country career. Becca was able to make second team all-conference her sophomore year and was able to make it to state her junior year. She isn't just successful in cross-country, but also in track and field. She was able to compete in sectionals. Another great way to describe Becca is to say that she is a leader. Becca is a part of student council and is a secretary. As a junior, Becca was able to be the team captain for cross country, and she was a vice president for the Lone Pine 4-H Club. Becca and her kindness, leadership, helpfulness, and will be a great addition to the NHS community. Congratulations, Becca. Could I
have Anna Jort. Not only is Anna Jort very intelligent, she is kind and caring. Anna says if she had to donate everything to a charity, it would be to Scholarship America to help people achieve their dreams of going to college. She would also create a charity to help people start and finish school all of the way through, since some families do not have the money or resources to do so. In addition to her kindness, Anna is especially athletic, and she enjoys playing sports in her free time. In fact, she was second team all-conference last year for girls basketball and was a captain for the team. Anna has spent many hours at basketball and volleyball camps for elementary and middle school kids. She enjoyed this experience because it helped her understand how to handle younger kids and help them have fun and improve their skills. Anna has put many hours into athletics, and the hard work has paid off. Her favorite quote is, "It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up," by Vince Lombardi. She states that this quote is her favorite because it can be applied to all aspects of life. Anna has a great work ethic, and when faced with tough challenges, she never gives up. Her perseverance and hard work have shaped her into the person she is today. Anna is a great friend and is fun to be around, and her friends and family are extremely important to her. In her future, Anna plans to have a family of her own and become a physical therapist. She is passionate about her future, and if she was guaranteed one thing in life, it would be to have a successful future with her dream job. Anna has known what she has wanted to be for years and has worked hard in school and in life to achieve her goal. She also says if she could travel anywhere in the world, it would be to Bora Bora because it is pretty there, and she would like to learn more about how different life and people are outside of Wisconsin. With Anna's many great qualities, I know that she will be very successful in her future and a great addition to National Honor Society. Okay, Maddie. Maddie Jensen is funny, sweet, and outgoing. She likes to be outside and have fun. In fact, Maddie enjoyed going to Hawaii and wishes she could go back to go surfing or lay on the beach again to relax. Maddie has experienced many leadership roles, including being a captain of the girls' basketball team, a coach for 5th grade basketball, and an assistant director for youth basketball camp. She has also delivered the sermon at Zion Lutheran Church. Furthermore, Maddie has put many hours into helping with the little girls' basketball and volleyball camps. Maddie excels in sports and is athletically talented. Although she has done many service hours, Maddie's favorite was Feed My Starving Children because she enjoyed helping others in need and making a difference. She has also spent time Christmas caroling, helping at the meatball supper, and at her job at McDonald's. In her future, Maddie would like to find a job she enjoys and have a family. Her favorite quote is, "Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will," by Susie Chasm. Maddie likes this quote because you need to always believe in yourself and not have doubts. She also says if she was guaranteed one thing in life, it would be happiness. She wants her life to be filled with pure happiness surrounded by the people she loves. In addition, Maddie would uninvent smartphones if she could, so relationships would become more personal again. She wishes she could experience life the way her grandparents did and live life without the overwhelming distraction. Maddie says if she had to donate everything to a charity, it would be to the American Cancer Society to give others a chance to be with their family. She lost both of her grandmothers to cancer and would have loved the chance to get to know them. Another thing that Maddie would love to do if she had the chance is open an orphanage. She would want to help children find a safe place and get the care that they need. A change she would like to see in the world is to see poverty come to an end. Maddie is a kind person and would do everything in her power to help others, and I am happy to see that Maddie is now a member of the National Honor Society, and her accomplishments and good nature will lead her to success. Congrats.
Kayla Blocker. Throughout Caleb's high school career, his hardworking attitude has fueled his involvement in varsity tennis, basketball, youth group, silent messengers, and it has been reflected in his academic achievements as well. Faith, family, and friends have shaped Caleb into the impressive young man he is today. When he was asked what his favorite color was, Caleb responded green. He stated that when I think of green, I think of spring. And it just so happens that all the tractors on their family farm are green as well. When asked if he was to spend time with anybody, he would like to spend time with his grandpas. And if he could uninvent something, it would be communism, because he believes that hard work leads to success and that everybody should work for that success. Speaking of community, Caleb has spent many hours doing community service, and he has loved his time spent volunteering for the Red Cedar Special Olympics. The fact that such a diverse group of people could have fun together was truly inspiring for him. Caleb embodies the NHS pillars by serving his community through volunteering at church, the Special Olympics, and other fundraisers. He works hard at everything he does while maintaining a good attitude, whether it is in the classroom, on the court, or in the barn. In the future, Caleb would like to have a family of his own and base his career in aviation. Caleb vows to continue to be a beneficial, active member of our community and will no doubt make National Honor Society proud. Please welcome Kayla Blocker to the Baldwin-Woodville High School National Honor Society. Will Croning. Please join me in welcoming Will Croning to the National Honor Society. Will is a very hardworking individual who is active in Spanish club, tennis, and soccer. Will gives much of his time for the Youth on Fire group at Peace Lutheran Church and has participated in the Teacher's Assistance Program, with my mom, in fact. Will works very hard and has earned the respect of his peers in the classroom, tennis court, and soccer field. Will's kind disposition makes him a student who is approachable and willing to help when needed. Will's hardworking attitude goes far beyond BW, though, too, as Will plans to go to college to study actuarial science and psychology. With his grit and positive attitude, we have no doubt that Will is going to be successful with his future endeavors. We see Will's kind-hearted character show through in his service that he provides to programs like Bowls for the Soul and the way he treats peers and appreciates his teachers. By taking challenging advancement places courses, volunteering when he is needed, and having strong leadership skills in the classroom and on the soccer field, Will truly embodies what it means to be a member of the National Honor Society. Please welcome Will Croning as our newest member of the National Honor Society. Cameron Thompson. Cameron Thompson, whom I think has a fabulous name, is our newest member of the National Honor Society. Cameron has been active in student council and has given much of his time to the BW Youth Basketball Program, baseball fish fries, and youth group fundraiser at Peace Lutheran Church. Cameron has played varsity basketball for BW since his sophomore year and even attended the Middle Border Conference Athlete Leadership Program. If he could donate everything he owns to one charity, it would be the Mamba and Mambacita Sports Foundation that provides funding to sports programs for underprivileged athletes around the country. If this doesn't tell you about Cameron's character and willingness to give to others, I don't know what does. Cameron continues to inspire others by having strong leadership skills and a supportive attitude in everything he does. These values will help him as he looks towards his future. Cameron plans to pursue a degree in finance and accounting in college with the hopes that his hard-working attitude will place him on the basketball court and allow him the opportunity to play college basketball. Cameron will uphold the values of the National Honor Society by treating his peers and teammates with respect. Please welcome Cameron Thompson to the Baldwin-Woodville High School National Honor Society.
Could I get Morgan Markolovsky? Morgan Markolovsky is extremely ambitious, to say the least. As an athlete, employee, and student, Morgan has an incredibly busy life, and she still makes time to volunteer in our community. She is known by all who know her as very kind and selfless.
Morgan is a 3-sport athlete participating in cross country, track, and basketball. My sister was a teammate of hers in all 3 of these sports and has always said how nice and encouraging she is. I trust from what my sister has told me that Morgan is a great friend, trustworthy, and responsible. At all times of the year for any sport, Morgan was always willing to help her younger teammates in bringing them to or from practice if they needed it. She was one of the team captains for the cross-country team this year. She has also lettered each year in cross-country and has been placed in the top 20 list for females in Baldwin. In track, Morgan was a regional champion and made it to sectionals. In basketball, Morgan has began playing varsity during this year's season. Morgan has also been involved in helping our community by volunteering her time. She has helped by making care packages for those in need at her church and has also led sermons as well. She has helped run the Little Girls Basketball Camp that the high school team puts together each year, although Morgan's favorite volunteering activity was making care packages because she enjoyed knowing it was helping those less fortunate than herself. While participating in sports and going to school, Morgan has also been able to take a CNA course, pass the test, and get a job as a CNA. With my experience working at a nursing home, I know how hard it can be, but also how rewarding it can be. Especially with COVID-19 this year, it has been even more difficult to care for those in long-term care facilities. As a frontline worker, Morgan deserves a lot of recognition for helping those that are at high risk. Morgan is hoping to continue her career in helping others by getting a nursing degree. You can definitely say Morgan Markolovsky has a lot on her plate. Morgan is a 3-sport athlete while working as a CNA and also maintaining good grades. Along with her participation at her church and in her community, I'd say that's quite impressive. Morgan is a great example of an ambitious student who deserves to be part of the National Honor Society. Congratulations, Morgan. Could I have Kendall forehand? If I had to pick someone who is an example of a model student and community member, I would choose Kendall forehand. Kendall is not only a great student, but she's also a great community member, friend, coworker, and teammate. Kendall is a well-rounded student with her involvement in sports, clubs, and community service. Kendall is extremely selfless. She donates so much of her time to other people. As the rest of the community can see her dedication as well, she was crowned Miss Baldwin this past year. With this title, she has used her time to volunteer at the library, the Miss Baldwin Bake Sale, the Peace Lutheran Church, Chili Fest, and many more. Although Kendall's favorite volunteering activity was the mini cheer camp for the elementary girls, she loved teaching the young girls what she loves to do and getting to know each of them in the process. Along with her volunteering activities, she is heavily involved in school extracurriculars. Kendall has been in cheerleading every year of high school, earning 3 letters in football and 1 letter in basketball. She is also in softball, which means she's participating in sports all year round. Kendall is also a member of the choir and forensics. In forensics, she's a 2-year state winner, and in choir, Kendall is a 2-year letter winner. Along with all of these activities, Kendall also works as a cook and dietary aide at the Baldwin Care Center. As a student, Kendall is extremely hardworking. Last year when Kendall was a sophomore, she chose to take AP History. Most sophomores shy away from taking advanced courses so early, so it's no surprise that each of the sophomores that took that class are now sitting here. We were both in the class with only 12 people, and I was able to get to know the real Kendall, and I can definitely tell you she deserves to represent our town. She was always so kind to everyone, not letting anyone feel left out, while also trying her hardest in the class. I would always ask her how far she was on the readings, and more likely than not, she was already done. She was always getting her work done before the due dates. While sharing that class together, I realized how caring and ambitious she is. I know she will continue to push herself by taking more advanced classes throughout the rest of her high school career. Kendall aspires to further her education and get a degree in nursing in the hopes to become a travel nurse. But no matter what Kendall chooses to do in the future, I know she'll achieve great things and any goals she has for herself. Congratulations, Kendall.
I am so proud to say that I have the honor to induct Caden Walthall. I have been able to grow up with Caden through the years, and he is an amazing example of a National Honor Society member. Caden has been immensely involved in our choir and theater departments here at BWHS. He has been involved in the musicals since freshman year and has even been involved in District Honors Choir. Outside of school activities, Caden has completed 100 hours in community theater through the Old Gem Theater in New Richmond. This is not far off from Caden's future goal. He would like to attend college in New York and then go on to work as a singer and an actor. And when he's on Broadway, I better get some tickets from him. Caden was asked to choose a color that best describes him, and he said a light blue because it represents hope and positivity. He also talked about how, as a kid, he would look up at the sky and imagine what his future holds. He also stated that if he could be guaranteed one thing in life besides money, it would be a bright future for himself. With over 80 hours of community service, it's easy to see that he, in fact, does have a bright future ahead of himself. Going forward, Caden would like to see hatred and inequality towards minorities come to an end. He mentioned standing up for these minorities, whether in his career or participating in marches. Caden also would like to start a new charity that raises awareness and helps to stop global warming and climate change. I am so excited to see where Caden goes in his future, and it is an absolute honor to call him one of my best friends. Congrats, Caden.
Sorry about that. Can I start by having Brook Klatt come up here? I cannot see very well up here. Okay. In season 7 of The Office, Steve Carell, better known as Michael Scott, said, "I guess I've been working so hard, I forgot what it's like to be hardly working." Brook Klatt knows what I mean, right? In only 3 years, Brooke has helped out our community more than most people know. With over 8 days worth of community service hours, it's hard to grasp that she's also an athlete. From volleyball to basketball and then softball, Brook Klatt gives it her all. On top of all of these amazing accomplishments, she continues to support and encourage others. Whether that be to help children participating in sports camps or to stop and check in with students in the hallways. Brooke never fails to brighten my day and others around her, because that's just the type of person she is. Brooke is filled with positivity, compassion, and optimism. I have no doubt that Brooke will continue to give back to our community and chase after her aspirations. Baldwin-Woodville is lucky to have Brook Klatt, and so is our NHS chapter. And then can I have Angela Nielsen come up here? Angela Nielsen sees the good in everything. It is no doubt that her favorite quote is positive thinking, positive outcome, because she lives this saying every day. Even though she has been dealt her share of tough times, she still sees the good in our world and our community. Angela has given over 20 hours of her time to better our community, and she's not done yet. By being a multi-sport athlete and involved in multiple clubs, she continues to serve her community regardless of the conditions. Outside of our school district, Angela also spends her time serving her church. She loves being a part of her church so much that she would give everything she owns to the Catholic Relief Services Rice Bowl program, which helps starving children. Angela contains all of the characteristics to make a good NHS member and more. Welcome to NHS, Angela. I know you do a fantastic job representing the Baldwin-Woodville NHS chapter. All right, and then can I get Dalton up here? Today I'll be introducing Dalton, and I'm sorry if I say this wrong, Ewe, right? Right, did I say that right? Okay. On behalf of Juno Paulson, since she can't make it tonight. Dalton has accomplished some pretty awesome things in his life so far. He has won state marching band alongside his classmates and is now being inducted in the Baldwin-Woodville NHS chapter. It is no surprise Dalton is now being inducted into the NHS chapter because he has a mind for learning. One aspiration of his is to share his love of learning with others. If Dalton could make one change in our world, he said he'd work to educate everyone. Outside of education, Dalton also plays basketball. His love for basketball has led him to look up to Michael Jordan. It's from Jordan himself where Dalton has found his favorite quote. And here is a piece of it. "Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me my strength, that my pain was my motivation." This quote inspires Dalton and many more to get back up after falling down. Dalton is a strong character and contains all the characteristics of an outstanding NHS member. Welcome to the Baldwin-Woodville NHS chapter, Dalton.
Can I please have Lexi Everts? Students like Lexi Everts are selected to represent the National Honor Society for not only demonstrating proficiency in their academics, but for embodying the qualities of outgoing leaders and team members. Her records will prove that she is an exemplary student, but upon meeting her, you will also discover how selfless and spirited her character is. Her leadership positions on student council, choir, and a panel of National History Day judges make it apparent that she has a valuable perspective to contribute to the world. One of her most admirable traits is her passion and advocacy for promoting accessibility, acceptance, and awareness for disabilities and marginalized communities. When asked what change she would like to see in the world, Lexi responded nobly with a wish to see equality. At 17, she has already begun implementing this change in her community. She's volunteered time to assist at Special Olympics events and established resources for donations to be made towards helping a local family afford a wheelchair-accessible van. Lexi also has the ability to connect with people of all ages, whether that be through teaching drama to elementary students or writing letters to nursing home residents. She is an excellent student, a commendable leader, and a beloved friend. In essence, you could say that Lexi Everts is pretty rad.
Can I have Kate to the stage? Today I'm going to introduce a person who, in every way, embodies the 4 qualities of a National Honor Society member. That person is Catherine Grosskraitz. Kate exhibits her leadership as a 2020 captain for the varsity softball team here at Baldwin-Woodville. Along with her leadership role, Kate is also active in her community. Kate has done over 210 hours of community service. Her favorite community service activity was volunteering to do pitching lessons, especially at the 10U level. She loved getting to watch the younger athletes improve each session. Kate also said if she were to organize a new charity, it would be to provide athletes that cannot afford to play for teams outside of school. She wants everyone to be able to play the sport they love. Not only does Kate play volleyball, basketball, and softball at a varsity level, but she is also a model student. On top of that, she is a kennel assistant at the Glenwood City Veterinary Clinic. Kate has big future goals that I know she can achieve, such as breaking our high school's record for most three-pointers made by a girls basketball player, competing with her team at the Wisconsin State Softball Tournament, and graduating in the top 10% of her class. After high school, Kate plans to attend college to earn her bachelor's in a mathematics field. Now that you have gotten to know a little bit about Kate, I think you would agree that she is perfect for our National Honor Society chapter. Congratulations, Kate. Can I have Brooke Alberson? Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, others make it happen. Michael Jordan. This is Brooke Albertson's favorite quote, and I believe she takes this quote to heart, making her the perfect person for National Honor Society. Brooke always works hard no matter what she is doing. It could be her schoolwork, sports, or community activities. Brooke has participated in many activities in her community, including silent messengers, singing carols at the Woodville Nursing Home, and participating in confirmation classes. Brooke also has 160 hours of community service, including her 2 favorite community service activities, volunteering at youth tennis camp and silent messengers. Even while doing all of this, Brooke continues to achieve excellent grades and be a role model to her peers. When asked what color best describes her, Brooke said yellow, because she is a bright, happy person. Brooke is the type of person who could brighten your day and make you laugh when you're having a bad day. Speaking of yellow, Brooke's dream vacation would be to go to a beach where the sun is shining bright yellow and the water is nice and blue. I think you would now agree that Brooke has all the qualities we want to see in a perfect National Honor Society member. Congratulations, Brooke.
I got Caitlin. Between dancing on the stage at St. Croix Valley Dance Academy and serving as third princess on the Baldwin Royalty, Caitlin Hansen loves to sparkle. She shines both on the outside and inside by being kind and respectful to everyone she meets. She was even voted Miss Congeniality on the 2020-2021 Baldwin Court. Caitlin believes that everyone deserves respect and kindness, which is why, when asked if she had to donate everything she owned to a charity, she couldn't choose just one. She would instead divide the money between a few different charities. She would choose to give her money to medical research, homeless shelters in the Twin Cities, and the National Alliance on Mental Illnesses. She chose these charities because she wanted to help those who have impacted her life and others. Her desire to give back is what makes her a perfect representation of the National Honor Society. Caitlin's kindness goes beyond just words. She shows it. She's volunteered at Gifts for Kids, the Baldwin Public Library, and Feed My Starving Children. When asked what her favorite community service activity was, she answered with Gifts for Kids, which is a service project that takes place around the holidays. Caitlin knows that while the holidays can be a very happy time for some, it can be stressful for others. She enjoys volunteering with Gifts for Kids so that she can help others make the holidays happy and a little more joyful. Caitlin represents the 4 areas of the National Honor Society very well. She shows leadership through her teacher assistant position at St. Croix Valley Dance Academy. She's a scholar by being involved in numerous activities outside of the classroom. She demonstrates service by her willingness to help others, and she shows her character through her bubbly personality and kind smile. I'm so grateful I was able to write this speech about Caitlin and share her accomplishments and goodwill with all of you tonight.
Congratulations, new inductees. Ready? Now, please stand stand and recite the National Honor Society pledge with me. Being aware of the honor which is bestowed upon me by my selection in the National Honor Society, I do hereby pledge loyalty to this organization. It shall be my earnest purpose to give unsparingly of my time and energy toward the promotion of all school activities. I will strive to be at all times a model student and will never knowingly bring reproach upon my school. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society, striving in every way, by word and deed, to make its ideals and ideals of my school and my life. Congratulations.
So in my position, I do have to do a lot of public speaking, but I'm never more intimidated to speak than after the Honor Society speaks. They're so well spoken. They did such a great job. Let's give the kids on stage a quick hand. And as their names were not called off, I'm going to quickly read their names. And if you could just give a quick stand, wave to the audience so they all know who you are, please. Elizabeth Feedy, Claire Finger, Morgan Hobley, Kayla Hillstead, Maddie Jacobs, Maddie Lawrence, Alexandra Moore, Alyssa Moore, Allie Nutt. Juno's not here tonight, but Elena Reinick, Ethan Rumpel, Lauren Thompson, Tessa Van Summeren, Jaden Werner, and Leslie Wire. And a lot of the great things said about the kids tonight were said about them a year ago. These kids have done a fantastic job. I love hearing all their hopes and dreams. And just remember, those people that are crazy enough to change the world are the ones that do. So continue your dreams, keep it up, and you're on to bigger and better things each and every year. Tonight, I'd like to thank Mrs. Smithstead for all the work she did putting this together, and also up in the booth streaming tonight, Mr. Jeremy Nygaard, and then helping with all the technical issues and things that we've had over the past couple of days, Adam Bassick. Let's give them all a round of applause, please. So I'd like to thank you all for coming tonight. I'm so pleased we're able to do this a little bit later in the year, but that assured that we could do it in person. And I know we're all growing weary of the COVID. We have to respect it for a little while yet, but we are doing more and more. And a lot of our activities the rest of the spring will be in person. So keep doing our part, and we'll keep bringing the kids out to you. So right now, we are going to have time for some pictures, and I'd like the current honorees, please come over to this side of the stage, the right side of the stage. We'll line you up for pictures over here. And our newest members, if you could stand to my left, and we'll take a picture of the whole group. So parents, feel free to come down. Thank you for coming tonight.